The story of Prophet Moses, Musa in Arabic, is a significant narrative in Abrahamic religions, including Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Here is a concise version of his story. Birth and early life. Moses was born in Egypt during a time when the Israelites were enslaved by the Pharaoh. His mother, Jochebed, fearing for his life, placed him in a basket and set it afloat on the Nile River. The Pharaoh's daughter found and adopted him, call from God. As Moses grew up, he became aware of his true identity and heritage. One day, while in the wilderness, he encountered a burning bush that was not consumed by the flames. From this burning bush, God spoke to Moses, appointing him as a prophet and instructing him to free the Israelites from oppression. The Exodus. Moses, along with his brother Aaron, confronted Pharaoh and demanded the release of the Israelites. Pharaoh initially refused, and God sent a series of plagues upon Egypt, each more severe than the last. After the 10th and final plague, the death of the firstborn, Pharaoh finally relented, and the Israelites were freed. The crossing of the Red Sea. As the Israelites left Egypt, Pharaoh changed his mind and pursued them with his army. When the Israelites reached the Red Sea, Moses, with God's help, parted the sea, allowing the Israelites to cross safely. The waters then returned, drowning the Egyptian army. Wanderings in the wilderness. The Israelites wandered in the desert for 40 years, as a form of punishment for their disobedience and lack of faith. During this time, God provided manna and water miraculously to sustain them. Moses received the 10 Commandments and other laws on Mount Sinai, which became the foundation of Mosaic law. Death and legacy. Moses was denied entry into the Promised Land because of a disobedient act. He was able to see it from a distance, but did not enter it. Moses passed away on Mount Nebo, and his death marked the end of an era for the Israelites. Joshua succeeded him and led the people into the Promised Land. The story of Prophet Moses is rich in lessons about faith, leadership, and God's mercy and guidance, making it a central narrative in the religious traditions that revere him.